Why do you admire him out of all the presidents to choose from?
I'm glad you asked that question, because Lincoln ended slavery, and that was the beginning of people understanding that people, no matter what skin color, have the same rights and freedoms.
I guess that's a very good point. I'm thinking of having the George Washington. I know why you would order a George Washington sandwich, because you are a good leader too. It was because of George Washington's leadership that the 13 colonies had become the United States, a sovereign, independent nation.
Yes, he was one of the greatest generals who led the Americans in the war against England. And he was our first president, which is why we call him the father of our country. Well, I'm thinking of having the Martin Luther King platter. Oh, that sounds like a good dish. What do you know about Dr. King? I know in 1963, Dr. King gave a famous speech called I Have a Dream. Dr. Martin Luther King was also the youngest man to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his work to promote nonviolence and equal treatment for different races. I feel so lucky to be living in a country where we have freedom of speech. Yes, the United States of America is the best country in the world to live.
We owe it all to our ancestors and the men and women who are fighting for our country today. We should all take pride in being good citizens of our country.
Once there was a man named King, hallelujah. They called him Martin Luther King, hallelujah. King was wise and he was good, hallelujah. He believed in brotherhood, hallelujah. Martin's eyes were colorblind, hallelujah. For he loved people of every kind, hallelujah. He had a dream for you and me, hallelujah. He knew that all men must be free, hallelujah. The freedom road is weary and long, hallelujah. But Martin sang a freedom song, hallelujah. Then one day Martin sang no more, hallelujah. But he changed the world forevermore, hallelujah. We must keep the dream alive, hallelujah. Freedom song can never die, hallelujah. If we join hands, it will come true, hallelujah. For freedom starts with me and you, hallelujah. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Once there was a man named King, hallelujah. They called him Martin Luther King, hallelujah. Oh, look, I think I want to have the Paul Revere double-decker sandwich with a Diet Coke. I know what Paul Revere did. He thought the British were making unfair laws for the colonies.
That is right. The townspeople were known as the Minutemen because they would be ready in minutes notice to fight the British.
All told a friend to wait at an old church to watch for the British. If they were coming by land, he was to light one lantern. If that were coming by sea, he was to light 2 lanterns.
When Paul finally saw 2 lanterns shining, he rode his horse to tell everyone that the British were coming. Because of Paul's warning, the Minutemen were ready to fight the British.
After lunch, let's all go out and take pictures of the statue of the Minuteman who watches over Lexington, Massachusetts.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.